Tejasvi, the difference between 2018 and now is that time Mr. Gundu Rao and his party were in government and the BJP could say give double engine an opportunity and see the magic that we can do. Now people have seen whatever magic there was in the past 4.5 years and the Congress says, has corruption come down or has it gone up? Have you actually benefited versus how things were under the Congress? So the lure of the double engine has now been tried out. Does that then diminish the prospects of the electoral dividend the double engine could yield?
Rahul, all across the state, whether it is infrastructure, whether it's public health, education, farmer welfare, you name the area of administration, there has been unprecedented achievements that this government has done over the last 3 years. And the people, and this is not a matter of perception, this is a matter of reality. I'll just give an example as a lay Bangalorean. When Siddaramaiah was the chief minister and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in the center in 2017, 18, 16 as well, the pace of metro construction was a paltry, was extremely slow. In 2014, the total metro connectivity in Bangalore was only 7 kilometers. Today, we are at 70 kilometers. By the end of next year, we would have crossed 100. This is not a matter of perception, it's reality. We see people traveling in metro today. 2019, the Prime Minister comes, lays the foundation stone for the Terminal 2 of the International Airport despite 2 years of COVID. 2022 year end, it's thrown open for public. It's reality. More than 50 lakh farmers in the state have got Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, 10,000 rupees. 6,000 from the center, 4,000 from the government. In just my own Lok Sabha constituency, more than 13,000 houses under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana have been built.
So,
now are you trying to tell that the man or the family which has got a roof on their head for the very first time is living in a world of perception and not a world of reality?
Dinesh Gundu Rao, some of these big ticket projects like the Bengaluru-Mysuru highway, the metro that Tejasvi is talking about are the big ticket achievements of the government, and the government can claim with some justification that having a favourable government in Delhi does speed up development in the state.
That itself is a wrong perception and a wrong way of talking, Rahul, because it should not matter which state is in power in Delhi or the state. Just because BJP is in power, if they're going to tell that if you don't elect BJP in Karnataka, we won't fund you, or we won't give you enough projects, that itself is anti-democratic. A central government should be equal to all states. And in fact, Karnataka has suffered a lot in terms of our devolution of funds. The recent Finance Commission report has reduced the devolution to Karnataka by 1%. And that 1% translates into tens of thousands of crores. And there's not a word mentioned by a single member of parliament to discuss the loss that Karnataka is suffering. When we give one rupee to Delhi, we receive about 40 paisa back, and that is reduced. So none of them even speak out because they are so scared to speak out and fight for the rights of Karnataka.
This idea that the double engine sarkar helps, he's saying that idea is fundamentally flawed. You can't discriminate.
It's a good thing that Dinesh ji brought this issue up, and the spin that he has tried to give, unfortunately, does not hold water. The reason is, it's not the central government that is trying to discriminate, but it's the state governments which show, of a different political complexion, which show a lack of interest in implementing the central government schemes. I want Mr. Dinesh Gundu Rao to answer as to why the same scheme, the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, had only a few hundred beneficiaries which were selected by the state government when Mr. Siddaramaiah was the chief minister. Why is it that under Yediyurappa and Bommai, the number grows to a few lakhs? No, whose responsibility is it
to
identify
the house, Tejasvi, because the Samman Yojana came in the last year of Mr. Siddaramaiah's government. In fact, in his last budget, let me
what is the case with Ayushman Bharat?
You are misleading the house. You are misleading the house.
I did not intervene. I did not interrupt.
No, but you don't mislead the house.
Sir, you are the one who are misleading.
The scheme wasn't even there when Mr. Siddaramaiah was there. So why are you telling that?
The scheme was launched.
Let me tell you
way
one thing.
before.
I am sorry. I am sorry. I was a
Yediyurappa
member of the
and Bommai
assembly
came into
in
power.
the last budget.
Sir, if you, I heard you very well.
In the last,
take another scheme.
okay,
What about Ayushman Bharat?
Let me talk
Why
about
were
this
the
scheme.
number of registrations so low when Siddaramaiah was the chief
You know, the
minister?
good thing
Why
was,
has it
no, once
increased
again,
under the
can I just say something?
let me
Because for a
clarify
long
this.
time,
Let me
it
clarify
looked
this.
like the Karnataka election was a bit thanda. At least now there is some
No,
heat
let
in
me
the
clarify
election,
this,
which is
Rahul.
good.
Also,
which
because
is good. So bring
I
it
need
on.
to call out on his lie.
Yeah.
Because
please. Also
I'll
the
tell you,
second
I'll tell
lie
you why
that he
he's
mentioned.
lying.
One
I'll tell you
at a
why
time.
he's misleading the House. In the last budget of Mr. Siddaramaiah, we came out with a similar scheme that we should pay directly to the farmers because this was first initiated in Telangana. That was the first state which started this scheme of giving directly to the farmer. We copied that scheme, and in the last budget we said we are going to come out with a similar scheme. Subsequently, our government went, and then next Mr. Modi came, and then it was announced, and then it was slowly implemented. So now why is he saying that why didn't we implement when it was not even announced? So these kind of, and he spoke about the metro. Metro has been going on. Dr. Manmohan Singh was the person who laid the foundation, and the work has been going on.
It went on and on and
I'm
on.
sorry,
There is
I'm
more
sorry.
purpose now.
I'm sorry.
On
Again,
infrastructure, there
misleading.
is more purpose now.
I'm sorry. We built the Hosur flyover. We built the Yeshwantpur. You go to any roads which go out of Bangalore. You go into Yeshwantpur Road, it was built by Congress. Go on to Hosur Road, where part of his constituency, built by Congress. The one which goes towards the international airport is built by Congress. Everything has been built by Congress there. So you can't take one project and say that this is what we have done. And the BJP has got the ability. I'll appreciate them also. They have to market an issue very well. There have been so many good things done by every political party, including BJP. I'm not saying they've done nothing. But there's no real selling point in terms of governance. There's no, people are not happy with this government.